Hey there everyone, welcome back to Bloodborne, or welcome to Bloodborne New Game Plus. Previously, we completed the first playthrough along with the events and trophies for the 100% walkthrough. For New Game Plus, we are going to perpetuate the cycle and the Night of the Hunt while making some changes. To start, I will be wearing the doll set, or at least most of it. You cannot make me wear the bonnet, I sold it. With that being said, let's get started. So I literally made sure that we had absolutely nothing to work with here as far as blood vials, everything. We have nothing. And we're going to have to make up a stock for that. I think I reset my runes too, just so I wouldn't have much in way of buffs.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Iosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please, this is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
So now we know about the imposter. Like I said, she does a 180 in personality, and of course the voice change. But she's very adamant about us not being there. And wow, that guy's seen better days. He looks very shredded. So, I'm gonna pull, I think the burial blade is something to kind of mess around with. It's not gonna have much in the way of buffs to it. You see, they're already loading us up. We don't need no supplies. So I don't know quite how the stats work on this, but in New Game Plus, the enemies should get more challenging. Not enough that it's gonna present a serious threat to us at this point, but... or at any point for most of them. I don't know exactly how the stats work on that, though. And one of the changes we're going to mainly make in this, as opposed to New Game, is going to be the survivors.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
This is why I like Gilbert, because he's actually a nice, one of the nice people.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration, and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
And I'm pretty sure, based on his accent, that Gilbert's not from Yharnam, and the way he referred to Yharnamites as an extension of himself. And we actually now know what he's talking about.
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam, you'll find the Cathedral Ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
So apparently nobody's heard of pale blood except for us and Lawrence. And a few other members of the Healing Church. Okay, so how does this baby work? You know, the handicap of not having this level could be kind of fun. I feel like this could really shred on a crowd. Does that mean I'm not going to level it up? Absolutely not. We are totally leveling this up. We're going to make this into a wrecking ball. Oh, you don't even do any damage to me, dude. I could get used to that moveset. That's not too bad. Of course, I can't parry like this. Well, yeah. It's not so bad. There's anything over here. I am still kind of using my notes from the main walkthrough I made, but mostly just to pick up items. So I took off all the other stuff on it, and I organized it for the path I want to follow. So as I said, I am going to be changing. One of the main things I'm going to be changing is going to be the what we do with the survivors a little bit, because it's going to have a major outcome for the lot.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of the hunt. Away with you, now!
So what we're going to do is we're going to send everybody to the chapel, as we did last time. But when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Yeah, it's definitely not going to work. It's definitely not going to work until it's leveled a bit more. Getting about one hit at my basic attack. heard you coming. Now the change that I'm going to be making when it comes to sending people to the chapel is that we are also going to send the suspicious beggar. Because we never got to really see what he was. All we know is that we found him standing over a dead family, apparently eating them. So that's one change we will be making. We're going to let him do his thing. Caution just goes out the window like this. So another change I'll be making is the path we take a little bit. Yeah, I know. Would you stop it? Burial blade is just not going to cut it at its current level. You can play with this baby. See if I missed anybody. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely taking down my what do you call it? My defense. I'm assuming that's the last of them.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Just having a good old time in there. We'll take the shortcut later. I'm not sure on the durability of this sword. I really don't know much about it, to be fair. Not much damage. My arcane's not very high, though. I think that one needs to have more arcane in it. So I should be good on the strength side. Can't do much more with strength. I do believe that's Father Gascoigne's call sign. Yep. We don't need that. You can hear the music box already. That's not dealing out much damage. Granted, I have all my gems on other things. Haven't done much with the Mercy Blades yet. It's called Mercy Blade, and everybody calls it Mercy Blades because of the split part. I'm kind of wishing the Cold Blood would go up in level, because I think it does that in Dark Souls. The items change a little bit, like the rings are a different level. In this game, it doesn't really do that. I do wonder what it's going to do in place of like badges and other things that you can't click two of, though. Okay, now that's getting some damage in. That is nice. I'm liking that. That does shred some.
This time's finished.
Crap. Can I stun you? Yes, I can. Holy crap. That is nice. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a shred. I am covered in blood already. Wow. Yeah, I'll get on that later. The amount of hits I can get in with these are pretty dang nice. I'll stick to this though for now. For this at least. Now let's get the shortcuts. And we should do the sewer area, the aqueduct. I mean this side of it at least, because there are some items down there that you can only get from one angle. We get you from inside? No, we cannot. I need to take the other background, I think, to get there, but more importantly, we want to get up here. And back to Gilbert's place. So, let's go check out the aqueduct, and then we'll check this side of the aqueduct, and then we'll come back around for the other side, 'cause we gotta find the old lady and Eileen. I don't care as much about Eileen's side quest here, but I am going to try to do it. I mean, if something happens, though, then it is what it is. We'll just go with it. We've already seen what happens. Okay, how's it gonna work with you guys? Okay, these are pretty dang powerful, I must say. You can just like brute force yourself on them. Let's try it. Very nice. And just think, when I was doing the initial walkthrough for this is where I had my first death. So I died to that one down there in the top area. Let's check up here quick. I don't think there's anything up here, but... Okay, I think that's good enough. Cold Blood 5. Anything down there? No. So this is the only way you can access this side of the aqueduct, because down there, once you fall down, you can't get back up. But we can get back up to top side from here, so we're going to stay on the upside. I rolled right into him. Oh boy. These could be fun. I might definitely hold on to these and consider using a blood rock on them. Alright. Talk about shredding. I think that's everything. The main reason for coming down here is to get the hunter gear if you're playing from the start. Otherwise, it's kind of a pointless area, but if there's loot, I'm going to go for it. Because I have to. It's a disease. I do have a addictive personality. I think I got everything up here. Yeah. Okay. Let's try Rakuyo. That one's leveled, so this one should work. It is kind of slow. Not too bad, though. And that is one hand slow. I've never really played with this one. I've always wanted to, but just never tried it. Okay, so we're gonna drop down here. Take out the daggers. Before the daggers take out me. This is Lady Maria's weapon, which means it can do some damage. And this will get us the other side of the house that was locked. How much damage? Okay. Pretty good. Keep in mind that's without the blood gems, so... And this will be our shortcut after we get out of the aqueducts from the other side, which is where we're going to go. Break to the face, crude but effective. Yeah. I have to remind myself that I have significantly lower defense right now. with the dull set. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything up here because we were here already. But there are breakables, I take that back. If they break, we must break. Okay. So we're going to head back towards the doggo area. So we want to talk to the old lady. I guess we don't really need to talk to her now. But I can hear them laughing all the way down here. She's already being harassed by dogs.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
You know, because we don't have access to the chapel yet, let's actually wait on her. We'll, talk to her later. I think she'll be fine. She should be. So we can go down the stairs. But I would like to talk to Eileen first. And I want to get those body bags knocked out of the raptors. I also want to avoid the gunner. One down. Don't want to walk off the edge there.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
You got it. So, how effective is this? Thought I could get him there. Definitely a very different move set just from this side of things. How about this side? Okay, just gotta remember I have that. That could be kind of nice. And let's not forget the beast on the stairs. So I'm kind of holding the blade a little bit off the side. Interesting. Interesting, what's the word I'm looking for? Stance, I guess? I think I broke everything over here. Let's get rid of some gunners here. So they're not causing me problems. Before I forget that. Before I plunge into the lower parts of this, let's go collect some of those raptor supplies. And gotta make sure to get those too. Oop. Death to all boxes, burials, urns, and breakables alike. It's a awkward position. Okay, we'll have to come back for you. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Anyway. So between the two of them so far, I'd say I like the Mercy Blades a little bit better. This isn't dealing, you know, I mean, it deals damage, but comparatively, I feel like I'm getting better, cleaner kills with the Mercy Blades. Probably has a lot to do with the rate that we're able to attack at. Okay, which way do we want to go first? Yeah, let's go this way first. Again, we gotta keep in mind too that I'm not dealing as much damage as I could, because all my blood gems are on my saw cleaver. It's not that it's dealing bad damage, it just feels like I'm getting a cleaner hits.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Too short. There we go.
don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And please go look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Okay. And we've got our shortcut open for this area. So let's head back down to the aqueduct. I wonder if I could survive that fall. I'm just going to limit and say no, but you know, it'd be a good time to try this. Ooh. You hit hard. No, that didn't work too well, did it? Probably need to level this a bit to make some real use out of it. It's a little too low for this stage in the game. Okay. So, the Beast Claw I'd like to do with the Beast Rune, if we play with that at all. Like I said, I'm finding the Mercy Blades better than the Mercurio. Oh, I didn't realize I was off by a level. That could be the reason. You know, it's got me thinking, what if I were to couple this thing with the Beast Blade pellets? Come on. The amount of attacks I can get in at one straightforward shot is pretty crazy. If you combine that with the Beast Blood pellets, just a thought. I am stuck. There we go. The Berserker's swinging, doing too much to them. And here's our elevator. A little blood soaked. Spicy hit. Oh, very nice. Okay.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later. Sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
so let's go talk to the chapel dweller, and then we'll backtrack and start getting the survivors rounded up. Plus we need to pay a visit to Gilbert. Cold Blood 12, jeez. Maybe some things are a little better, because I don't think we would have got that by now.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Oedon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, so let's backtrack so we can do just that. So we want to talk to the imposter at the clinic. We want to talk to Gilbert, the old lady, and the young girl. I wonder if that just reset the entire area. Haha, it has not. Means I can go without care, I guess.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the Aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, Carlifle area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you? You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this...
Okay, so he still does give it.
I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human. Don't you worry about me.
Okay, so we did have to reload the area. Let's go to the imposter next. You jerk.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Iosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Yeah, so if you recall back to the discussions I had previously on her, she's thought to be a rogue member of the choir. The imposter, Iosefka, not the real one. So I'm pretty sure the real one is dead by now. Or not dead, but... technically they don't die. They get turned into celestial minions. Probably should have just taken a different route. I don't want you sneaking up on me. me. Shiny coins. What would you have to do with those?
Hello, Miss Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
So previously I didn't I broke the jewel before I even got here, so we can see what happens otherwise.
Miss Hunter, was it really her? Mummy, Mummy, don't leave me alone.
I don't know if she still tries going for the chapel or not, since we didn't tell her about it. But we can go and check. And so just the old woman, and we should be good to move on. Is it just me or are they dropping a whole lot more echoes?
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
Okay, so remember, we're gonna, this time, the main difference we're gonna do is we're gonna send everybody to the chapel, including the suspicious beggar. So we want to send everybody there to see how events kind of play out with that. And then when we go around to doing like New Game 2 Plus, then we'll do the clinic instead.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
So the quickest way back to the chapel would be the elevator, which should be right over here. And yeah, I was gonna say, I think I left it up for me.
the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in is all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Alright, so I haven't been to the Hunter's Dream yet, so it'd probably be a good idea to go and, see if I can get anything with the echoes I have. So let's use up whatever we've got here. Sell whatever I don't really need. I don't know if I'll be really using Molotovs or oil urns.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Over time, countless hunters have visited this dream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'm just buying the stuff that I'm not actually using, so I don't accidentally sell it or something.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please you. This was once a workshop. You're welcome even.
Okay, I'll sell those new weapons because I don't really need them. I think I picked up a few I don't really need as well. So the saw spear we don't need. The axe we don't need. The blunderbuss I don't need. The torch. Yeah, I don't think we need the torch. I got my +6 hunter's torch, you know? That's where it's at. Hunter's garb and stuff. We don't need the axe. We already have it. Let's see what we can do level-wise.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. What's that, about 4? Oh, 5 levels? Okay. I think I need to get Blood Tinge up to like 23 or something before it starts to have an effect on the Evelyn. But I should be able to use it with this already, so...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay, so I can use the Evelyn at this point. I've never used this before, so I thought I'd try it. Functionally, it sounds like it's pretty similar. But, like, it can deal quite a bit more damage once you get the blood tinge up. So... And I have this in the blood attack, so... I put that in the Evelyn. And then if I, you know, level it up more, that might be interesting. So, I think that's what I'll go with. And fortification. So I don't know. The burial blade I'm going to need to fortify. Beast Claw and Whirligig are going to have to be fortified as well to make a difference in what they're doing. I think I'm going to do away with Ludwig's Holy Blade because I'm definitely not... I'm not a fan of the moveset, and if I'm going to use either one, I'd probably try the Holy Moonlight Sword instead. So I think I'll sell the Holy Blade. Oh, look. We're definitely doing like a +10 Hunter's Torch, right? So I gotta have to get used to the Evelyn, because that's such a big weapon compared to what I'm used to, it seems. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so we'll get rid of the Holy Blade. Shikage I'll probably get rid of too, but if the Blood Tinge is high enough, it might be worth playing with. Alright, that was a good place to close things out. To recap, we started off New Game Plus and cleared pretty much everything in Central Yharnam. We made our way through the Cleric Beast, Father Gascoigne, the Aqueduct, everything, and we made it to the Oedon Chapel. And we did our backtracking and everything, so the old lady is at the chapel. We didn't go back for the little girl, because she is technically dead now, but I think we can do that later at a later point, because it's not going to affect us much right now, because we know what happens to her. But with that being said, let us close things out. I will be continuing tonight, so if you are here live, stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.